This is Brightline, and this is probably the best train in the United States. And I'm taking this from West Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale. Let's check it out. All right, so today I'm trying out the Brightline. I'm at the West Palm Beach station. This is my first time being here. Sorry for the birds in the background. But we're gonna take our first train ride from West Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale, Florida on the Brightline. Let's check it out. As you can see first, the train station is very nice and modern. I'm super excited. This is my first time trying this out. Again, I'm going from West Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale, which should take me about 40 minutes of a train ride to get here. I'm very excited. Now, again, the first time as I see myself walking in here, it is very modern, very spacious, and very clean. I felt very much comfortable here. I was able to go ahead and easily see my departures, book my flight, and pay for my tickets. Now, I decided to take a risk and go in person and see if the prices were the same. The prices were the same online and in person. Keep in mind, guys, I would probably suggest you guys just to book it online if you see a good price. Don't go in person, but I did it just for video purposes, and it came up being the same price, which is great for Brightline. I decided to go premium class for this trip. It was only $44 per person going from West Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale. And I just wanted to get that premium experience for you guys to see if it's actually worth upgrading or if it's just worth doing smart class. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So when I was booking my flight, the one that you guys saw for 1 o'clock, it sold out ASAP. So I had to book a later flight for you guys. I wanted to check out the first class cabin and do a review on that. So I'm gonna take a 2 o'clock trip now. And here's the benefits that come with premium economy. With premium economy, you get complimentary onboard Wi-Fi. You get USB-A and USB-C outlets on each seat. You get hand-stitched leather of 21-inch seats as opposed to economy or smart, which is 19 inches. You get complimentary snacks, complimentary beverages, premium lounge access, which I will show you guys in a few moments. Lounge services include an iPad, scanners, and printers if you got to do some business stuff. Adapters and chargers upon request, and low hourly and daily route in our garages. Now, I didn't do anything with garages. Again, I don't live here. I live in Atlanta, but that comes with it as well. I started to work my way up the escalator, and again, all I can really think of is just how nice and clean this station is in West Palm Beach. It is a really nice station. You are given a ticket in which you scan, and once you scan, the doors open and you walk right through to security, which I think is pretty cool because if you look up places and companies like Amtrak, there is not much security. So Brightline already just makes me feel a little bit more safe taking these train rides. Once going through security, you do have this place called Mary Mary. Bunch of drinks, good time, good people, great bartenders where you can sit and enjoy your beverages. You do have to pay for these. I made my way over to the premium lounge because I paid for premium class. So I do get complimentary beverages, complimentary food. Let's go ahead and check this out. Very excited for this for sure. If any of you follow me on my airport content, this lounge reminds me of just flying at an airport. You get some more exclusivity when you pay extra. You get a little bit more of a private setting with some complimentary food, some champagne, some beers. Great time. The first thing I noticed in here when coming in here is that it is very nice. And when I was here, it was nice and calm and so spacious. And the views of West Palm Beach were gorgeous. Very nice of Brightline. You do get your departures on a nice screen TV. You can see what track and what time your train leaves, so you can always be on time. And they also make announcements as well. Right below that TV screen is a bunch of complimentary foods, salads, breads, fruits, just so much that you can just dive into. And again, this comes with the price of the ticket. I believe the ticket was an extra $10, and for that extra $10, from $34 to $44, you get all of this. Keep in mind though, your price will vary depending on demand and the time of the year. I decided to get myself some complimentary wine just to get the trip started. I had a good hour and some change to my destination, so I wanted to kind of start off nice and slow. Like that. So far, the experience with Brightline, with the space and the lounge, the amenities, the security, the modernness, I would give this a 10 out of 10 for sure. Definitely better than your local Amtrak train, which I used to take often living in the North, New York, New Jersey area. This is much better, much more exclusive in my opinion. And I hope I mentioned complimentary wine and spirits. I got myself a Sauvignon Blanc This is number 2, but I was having a great time. I came early, so I had a bunch of time to really enjoy the lounge and get some drinks and feel good. Now, I had so much time at this point, so I did decide for you guys to walk around the West Palm Beach Brightline station to get you guys some content to see how nice this place looks. Very nice. The only thing that I had an issue with was the market. It was out of service for whatever reason it was. Again, it could have just been the time I got here. The bathrooms were very spacious and also very clean. So that was a plus for me if you need to use the bathroom. And it doesn't seem that it is very busy. And you can see me in here goofing off and just kind of saying hello to you guys. Nothing serious. A bunch of complimentary waters here in this lounge. Pepsis, sodas, whatever you need while you're sitting here, Brightline has it for you. But now off to the good part, the actual train ride itself. And as you can see, I'm walking into train 1, premium 1. And here we go. This is the premium experience. Let's see how this goes. My first reaction to the premium cabin was just how much space you had. This was a more calm day and there was just so many seats available. And it looks like you could have maybe 2 to 4 people with you and have a really good time. There was so much seating. The seats were very comfortable. And here is a good part about this. The space, the leg space was amazing. I am 5'7" and I had so much space. So I believe if you are 6 foot, you have great space and you have no worries as far as feeling uncomfortable at all. Just like an airplane, you have your safety instructions that you should be reading. So go ahead and read the pamphlet. It's nice. It is yellow, so you cannot miss it. And yeah, again, this feels very spacious, very clean. I feel very good so far. You also get a menu of the onboard snacks and drinks. So when the attendant comes by, you know exactly what you want. The menu is right there for your convenience. Now at this point, I wanted to feel that leather and it feels good. And as you can see, you have the armrest right here that comes down nice with some leather on top of it. It feels very well. And in between each seat on the premium cabins, you do have outlets where you can charge your devices, and I absolutely love that. That is very clever. There is plenty of overhead bin space, as you can see, 13A, 13B. Here is my luggage right there. I had plenty of overhead bin space. Again, there were not many people on this train route, but I'm sure if there were, still have a bunch of space. This was a seat next to me that somebody could have booked where you're facing each other and you can have your lunch here. Maybe you can play some cards, just talk, have a nice little train date. Brightline is very nice and exclusive. Here's some more footage of some luggage from other people's bags. Plenty of space here. You will not run out of space as long as you have a pretty relaxed trip and there's nothing major going on in the seat that you're in or departing to. For me so far, again, 10 out of 10. It's the small touches for me. Even if you look on the floor right here, the Brightline rug, you don't really see this on Amtrak. And again, I'm not against Amtrak at all, but this just makes me feel a little bit more exclusive and special. Let's look at the tray table. You have so much room and space on this. Snacks, food, laptop, you name it. You'll be able to fit that on this tray table for sure. I was vastly impressed with this. The next thing I wanted to check out was the comfort level of these seats, and definitely did its job here, having no problems. Again, this is only a 40-minute train ride, so I don't have much problems, but it definitely feels nice and comfortable. I can see the difference. So they verify train tickets for sure. At this point, the attendants did give us some cool towels, and then I used this for my hands, and it felt really good and refreshing, especially in that Florida weather. And as you can see, that tray table, that one right there behind the hand towel is for your cell phone if you wanted to use it for that. I ended up getting some M&Ms, some popcorn, some fruit, and of course, some whiskey. So cheers to you guys. If you watch my videos, you know I am a whiskey person. So I ended up getting myself all of this, and this was a really nice snack. Told me from West Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale. Not a long train ride, guys. Very quick, but it came with the price of the ticket, so why not? I want you bad, so bad, so bad. So not only are your snacks and your beverages complimentary, you do get an Uber ride as well within a 5-mile distance from the station that you're going to for free. This is perfect. This is amazing because it really makes sense at that point, especially if you're going to be within a 5-mile radius, to pay a little bit of extra money on this ticket for them to book you a free Uber ride. The service is good. The seats are comfortable, nice and spacious. You got outlets to charge for days on all of your devices. It's not that many people on board, but even if there are, it's spaced out where it doesn't really bother you. So much overhead bin storage. The customer service has been great. I'm really liking Brightline. And if you want to compare this to Amtrak, oh my goodness. If you live up north, you know how Amtrak is, or just anywhere really in the States, this definitely beats Amtrak for the service. A very brief reminder that I did not get paid to do this. This is not an endorsement or a sponsorship. I paid this with my own money. And this reminds me of being in the sky. It's like being in the sky, but for trains, because you have customer service representatives coming to you with a galley or a cart, offering you beverages and drinks to purchase or take complimentary. The space is nice, and Brightline boards very, very fast. Like there, you get in and you're gone. So far this is amazing. And of course, no review is done officially without the bathroom check. So this is the bathroom check, though I did not use it. Automatic doors, and on the Brightline train, you have so much space. The Brightline train's bathroom was very clean. I was very pleased to see this. You feel comfortable using the bathroom if you have to, and this is no any special bathroom. This is a bathroom for your regular person. At this point, my train ride did come to an end, unfortunately, and I wish I could ride a little bit longer, but here are my thoughts on Brightline and if I would actually take this train again. So, after this trip, would I come back to Brightline? Yes. Maestro approved for sure. The service, the comfort, the seats, everything was great. Everything was great about the experience here today. You guys definitely got to give it a try. Give it a try. It was very affordable, cost effective, better than taking a Uber or a Lyft, in my opinion. A lot more comfort. The complimentary beverages if you have the premium cabin. So yeah, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.